I've lived in the city for 14 years. This is my third apartment. I've been here for 6 years in this unit, and I love it here.
Gary Virginia loves his apartment so much he'd buy it if he could.
I look at the amount of rent that I'm paying and think that that's money going down the drain. I'm building no equity.
Even if Gary's landlord wanted to sell the apartment, it would be tough to do in this city. To protect the supply of rental apartments, San Francisco years ago said no more than 200 a year could be sold. But that could soon change.
Affordable homeownership in San Francisco will be totally possible.
Sarosh Kumana, a local property owner, has come up with an idea called the HOT proposal, or homeownership for tenants. He hopes to place it on the November ballot.
It will allow rental apartments in San Francisco to be sold to the tenants who live in them so that they can be homeowners.
A proposal that would do away with the city's 200 limit cap on for-sale apartments. The proposal would apply to complexes with 7 units or less. The landlord would first agree to sell. The tenants could then buy their apartment. Those who choose not to buy would be protected by a lifetime lease.
The landlord comes out further ahead and the tenant comes out further ahead. Everyone wins.
Critics of this proposal say it is a wolf in sheep's clothing, adding, while it may create a few new homeowners, it would ultimately be the end to rent control. Enter the Housing Rights Committee of San Francisco.
On the surface, yeah, it sounds wonderful. I'm not against homeownership, but that also means 10,000 buildings that lose rent control.
Current law requires 40% of tenants in one building to agree before the units can be sold to them. HOT lowers that number to 25%. And
the landlord counts as a tenant under his proposal. So if I'm a landlord and I own a 4-unit building and I live in that 4-unit building, I'm the 25%.
Thus, under HOT, it would be easier for a landlord to turn his apartments into condos. According to state law, a condo-converted building loses rent control. If it ever becomes an apartment again, rent will be market value. In San Francisco, Teo Torres, KRON 4 News.